Hello, folks, and welcome back to Syberia 2. Yes, we're going to continue figuring out why Hans Wahlberg is sick. So we're going to go down and talk to some people.
Kate Walker, what does all this mean?
I don't know, Oscar. Hans has had a kind of fit, a kind of delirium. His health isn't exactly 100% right now.
Why, that's simply awful, Kate Walker. We must do something. Things cannot go on like this.
Please, calm down. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, Kate Walker, but do hurry.
I don't want him, not Oscar. Now, you never talk to this guy right here. I don't know what he's doing. He's putting up posters.
Weird vehicle.
Yeah, it is. You're going to be needing it for too long. Alright, all the way out here. We'll talk to Malka pretty soon. And Malka's gonna help us out.
I don't think that I will be very well received.
No, you wouldn't. And how about the hall? It's all boarded up.
It's been barricaded. These folks don't like people just dropping in uninvited.
No, they don't.
It's really a bit too cold.
It's a bit too cold. Yep. Yes, this is what I wanted to show you. This box here. Something in here. Looks like a cloth or maybe a shroud.
This thing's stuck.
It's stuck because we need a token. We'll pull the lever and open the box. And now we'll go back to town.
It's really a bit too cold. I'll be needing some warm clothes.
Yep, she'll be needing clothes. Well, let's go back to town. Now we'll go in here first.
Howdy, Mr. Sirkos.
Good day to you, Miss Walker. How's our friend Hans Wahlberg coming along?
Not great news.
Ah, Well, if I can be of service, whatever you require, don't hesitate to shout.
Mr. Sirkos, I'm worried about Hans's health.
Dang, it's all my fault. Never should have asked him to do me that favor.
What do you mean, favor?
No major work or anything, just to get my wind-up Broncos bucking again.
Oh, don't blame yourself. Hans was already ill before he came to see you. You've got nothing to do with it. Mr. Sirkos, you wouldn't know someone who could treat Hans Vorarlberg, would you?
Oh, not many pill pushers around here. Guess there's always the monks.
The monks, you say?
People around here say the patriarch of the monastery has healing powers. They also say he's a dingaling, a bit of a fanatic, if you know what I mean.
Well, whatever. I have no choice. Mr. Sirkos, could you please introduce me to the patriarch of the monastery?
Want my opinion? Best stay right away.
Oh, why's that?
Have you ever heard a showman and a priest sing a duet together? They think my cabaret is a den of debauchery, and that I'm a funky old miscreant luring lambs from the altar.
Really, Mr. Sirkos, we're not in the 19th century anymore.
But we're not too far here, Miss Walker. Believe me, best I don't put my finger in that pie.
Do the monks have a telephone?
They don't even have electricity. You'll have to go up there in person, Miss Walker. Then try to convince them to take care of your friend.
How do you get up to the monastery?
When you go out of here, turn right. You can't miss it.
Thanks a lot. It's colder than the North Pole out there, Mr. Sirkos. Do I have to go up to the monastery on foot? There isn't some other form of transportation?
Don't even think about it, Miss Walker. Only pony can make it up there is Shank's pony. You're going to have to use your feet, I'm sorry to say.
It's really cold round here. I can't go to the monastery dressed like this.
Dead right, Miss Walker. Best to be careful in these temperatures.
You wouldn't have something warm to lend me, would you, Mr. Sirkos?
Not gonna be easy, what with you having mighty different vital statistics and all, ma'am.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Please excuse me. I'm going to try to find some clothes someplace. I've got to go now.
Go quickly, Miss Walker, and good luck.
Mighty kind, Mr. Sirkos.
So we have to find some kind of a shroud. No, we'll talk to Malka.
Malka?
Yes, Kate?
My friend Hans is very sick. He needs taking care of.
Oh, otherwise he's going to die, isn't he? Like Mama.
I don't know. He wants to get to the end of his journey so badly.
Sometimes that is not enough, Kate.
Since he was really young, Hans has dreamed of a land called Syberia.
Syberia doesn't exist. It's just a story they tell kids to make them sleep. And I'm no kid anymore.
I believe the story, though, Malka.
So, you're going to have to help your friend, Kate.
Tell me, do you know anyone who could help heal my friend Hans?
Sirkos has special tonics in his bar.
No, I need a real doctor.
Then you'll have to go to the monastery.
I suppose there are monks at the monastery.
That's right. Monks with big black robes. They're really creepy.
There's nothing to be afraid of. As monks, they must be good men. And you tell me they can treat Hans?
The patriarch is a stern old man. He won't treat your friend if you don't follow the monastery rules.
How do you know that, Malka?
He wouldn't look after Mama straight away because of the rules. That's why she's dead.
I'm sorry, Malka.
So I'll go back in here again.
Mr. Sirkos?
What can I do for you, miss?
Tell me, Mr. Sirkos. It was you who took in that little girl Malka into your care, wasn't it?
I just couldn't bear to leave a little girl like that.
What happened to her mother?
Oh, a gypsy woman fleeing God knows what monkey business. She got here half dead and crazed with fever.
The monks helped her, isn't that right?
You could say that. When they stopped being high and mighty, they took her up to their monastery for treatment. But it was far too late for the poor girl. Them old crows make up their own rules. They'd leave a man to rot rather than get their habits dirty. I don't like 'em one bit, Miss Walker.
What rules are you talking about?
It's a phony old custom. To decide whether a dying man is actually dying at all, the patriarch of the monastery looks at the patient's face before deciding yea or nay.
But how? I don't understand.
They kind of make this print of the face on a piece of cloth, like the shroud of Jesus in the Bible.
I must confess I don't really understand this shroud story.
You'll see, just outside the village, the monks have put this kind of iron box. A box containing a pile of linen sheets. When you put one of these sheets over the face of the sick man, it has the curious property of soaking up all his sweat and juices. So effective it is that all the features of his face can be seen on the cloth.
And so the old patriarch looks to this print to form his diagnosis?
At least what he can judge is whether that face on the shroud is sick enough to get dragged up those rocks to the monastery and be treated by him.
I suppose anybody can take a cloth from the crate if he needs it?
You suppose wrong, Miss Walker. One person has charge of the distribution of the said shrouds, and that's Malka. She sure is proud of her position. The patriarch himself gave her the responsibility, and that kid ain't giving it up for no man, believe me.
There's maybe some warm clothes in your music hall wardrobe.
A few years ago, I had the pleasure of employing a mighty pretty singer who shared your dimensions, Miss Walker. I'm afraid the costume she wore that night might not lend much protection from the cold.
Yeah, of course. I'm a dope. I've got to go now.
Go quickly, Miss Walker, and good luck.
Mighty kind, Mr. Sirkos.
So, now we gotta get the shroud from that box that we seen and put it on Hans Volbert's face. So how do we get into the box now?
Tell me.
How is it going?
He told me why they couldn't treat her at the monastery.
Yes, Kate.
Sometimes people get too sick and there's nothing that can be done.
Is your friend too sick?
I hope he isn't.
I'm going to help you, Kate.
Can you help me, Malka?
Only if your friend is a little bit sick. Not too much or you'll be sad.
We'll see. Let's give it a try, Like for your mother, with the monks.
On the road to the monastery, there's a kind of box with sheets. The monks call them shrouds. I'm going to give you a token so you can get one. It's very important, Kate Walker.
Then what do I do with this shroud?
Take it and lay it over your friend's face.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Thank you for your help.
Come back and see me. I like you, Kate.
Yes, I went through a lot of freaking trouble just through a damn token. They got all the way back to the shroud box, I guess. Put the token in the box. And take the shroud. a shroud. Yep. Get all the way back up to Hensvollberg. I wonder why that doesn't get all messed up and everything. Now we gotta go get Kate some clothes. Some winter clothes, that is. And to do that, we go talk to the shopkeeper.
Colonel, please, can you help me?
What can I do for you, Miss Walker?
Would you have something to treat a fever? My friend is sick.
I'm sorry. I sold my last pills last week.
Is there a doctor around here, or a pharmacy or something?
Around these parts? That would surprise me. They say the monks up there can patch a man up. At least people around here go up there sometimes.
I want to go up to the monastery, but it's so cold outside. Would you have some warm clothes to loan me?
Maybe so. I might find what you want up in the attic. I'll get the ladder out.
I'll pay you for what I use, of course.
Don't you worry, Kachuchka. You're a true ray of sunshine in this dusty old shop. And we don't see sunshine here every day. You'll find something that'll fit you in the attic, I'm sure. There you go, miss. I can't climb up there anymore.
I'm wondering how in the heck he knows what fits her and everything. Kinda spooky if you ask me.
Now, where to find someplace appropriate to slip into this?
How about the bathroom? It's about time we used it.
At last. A bit of privacy, for once.
Of course.
Toasty. And not unelegant, even.
And privacy. Oh, let's go to the monastery. Yeah, to put the sunglasses on. Yep, there's the monastery. Now folks, this is where I'm going to end gameplay. The next video, Kate will explore the monastery. So until then, this is Gamer Lon signing out, saying thanks for watching and take care folks. Bye.